Hi friends, I am Chanice Dominique with the Zealous Divas of the Zeta Delta chapter of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated. Come read with me. Today I'll be reading Long Shot by Chris Paul. Michael Jordan is stalled in the double coverage. He looks for an outlet. Jordan sees Chris Paul streaming down the sideline. Paul is only 8 years old, but he's lightning fast. Jordan makes the quick pass. Paul drives left, pulls back from the jumper, he lets it go, and score. The crowd goes wild. In your dreams, Chris, my brother CJ and his friends were just getting back from playing at the playground. They loved to tease me about the game. You're too small to play basketball, said one friend. And tiny, said another. Did we mention small again? Added a third. They all laughed. CJ stayed behind as his friends left. They're right. You know, Chris, he said, the ball is bigger than you. I threw back my shoulders and I straightened up. Maybe, I said, but I've got good hands. Come on, help me practice. Tryouts are only a week away. Hey, called our mother from the doorway. What you boys need to practice is setting the table and eating your vegetables. Basketball will still be there after supper. At school the next day, I didn't pay attention. All I could think about were the tryouts. When my teacher talked about math, I remembered that the average height of a player in the NBA was 6 feet 7 inches tall. I was only 4 feet 1 inch tall, and I wasn't going to get much taller for the next few days. That night, I was laying in bed when my mom came in. What are you thinking about, Chris? Coach is only going to take 15 players. What if he thinks I'm too small? Mom smiled. You're a great basketball player, Chris, but basketball isn't the only thing that matters. Your family matters. Your education does too. And worrying about your height won't make you any better. Just do the best you can with the gifts you have. Then she gave me a kiss goodnight, and I fell asleep dreaming of a basketball moon shooting across the night sky. But I was still feeling scared on Saturday when I helped out my grandfather, Papa Chili. At his service station, you look a little deflated yourself, said Papa Chili as I filled a flat tire. What's up? Everyone says I'm too small to make the basketball team, I said. Nothing's wrong with being nervous, said Papa Chili. Look, Chris, you can't make yourself taller, but you can get faster and stronger. He winked at me. Work harder than everyone else on the court, and your size won't matter. Over the next few days, I spent hours and hours practicing. I shot layups and foul shots. I dribbled first with one hand, and then with the other, I ran sprints to build up my wind. One day, my brother came out onto the driveway where I was resting. Hey, Squirt, said CJ. I've been watching you. Really? I didn't know CJ ever watched me. Yeah, well, don't tell anyone, said CJ. But listen, when you drive the basket, don't look at the ball. Your hands should know where the ball is without looking. I nodded. And when somebody tries to fake you out, don't watch their arm or their head. Keep your eyes on their hip. Nobody goes anywhere without their hips. The night before the tryouts, I could barely eat. I tried to relax. Chris, said Dad, you're a good player. He isn't worried about being good, said CJ. He's worried about being short. It's true, I said. What if the coach makes up his mind about me before I even play? My father shook his head. A good coach will want to see what you're made of. And remember, Mom added, you're not alone in this. The whole family is behind you. There were tons of kids at tryouts, and all of them were taller than I was. My heart was pounding. I wondered if anyone could see it thumping out of my chest. Everyone looked excited, but a lot of us would be going home disappointed. I knelt down and I retied my shoes. Then I took a few deep breaths. The coach split us up into several teams. When my team took the court, I got the inbound pass. I dribbled up court. The opposing guard watched the ball closely, too closely. I faked the pass right and then went left for an open shot. Swish. Good move, Chris, yelled Dad. I got the ball back after the next basket and the defense boxed me in. I forced a shot, but it was swatted away and I was knocked to the ground. Careful, don't step on him, somebody shouted from the sidelines. I was done. I could feel it. I didn't dare look at the coach, but I heard Papa Chili cheering from the stands. He didn't think I was done. He thought I was just getting started. I picked myself up and got back on defense. The other team, bigger players, had the ball. I watched his hip just like CJ had told me when he tried to fake right. I wasn't fooled. I darted in and I stole the ball. I heaved the chest pass to my teammate and under the basket, and right at the buzzer, he scored. Afterwards, we all waited for the big decision. The coach sat by himself for a few minutes, looking at his notes, and then he stood up and came forward. You all look great today, he said. Everyone should be proud. I held my breath. So here's our team for the upcoming season. The coach named 3 centers, then the 6 forwards, and that left 6 more spaces for guards. I wasn't the first player named or the second. 3 more names went by. There was only 1 left. What if it wasn't me? And Chris Paul, the coach, finished up. I had done it. I had made the team. My parents, Papa Chili, gave me a huge hug. Even CJ was impressed. Not bad for a squirt, he said. Nope, I said to myself, not bad at all. And that is the ending of our book. Thank you guys.